What are the most common chronic injuries? First, we have stress fracture. Stress fracture are commonly occur among runners who train for long periods without adequate rest periods. According to the study, running athletes who average more than 65 kilometers a week have a higher risk to stress fracture. Next is tendinopathy or tendinitis. The most common overuse injury in sports involves the muscle tendon unit called tendinopathy or tendinitis. It is usually due to muscle imbalance between muscle pairs. The most common site of tendinitis in the upper limb involves the muscle tendon units around the elbow. Example, golfer's elbow and tennis elbow. Next is osteoarthritis. It is wear and tear of a joint that results to its deterioration. The friction deteriorates the cartilage that protects the bones from rubbing against each other. The knee joint is the common site for the degenerative changes that occur in the cartilage. An individual feels pain and a grinding sensation as it's worsened. The last one is bursitis. The bursa is a sac-like musculoskeletal structure that provides support and cushioning to the joint. It protects commonly used joints such as the shoulders and the knee from repetitive mechanical stress, for example, friction. This injury is common in swimmers and runners. The inflation of the bursa interrupts the surrounding structures, causing pain during movement. The recovery period usually takes 2 weeks to a month. Sports injury prevention. So first, most sports injuries can be prevented with adequate preparation and proper knowledge. So the following strategies can be minimize the occurrence of these injuries. So first we have adopt a comprehensive training program. So of course, if you will join sports, you need to have a training program for you to stay fit and you will know how to do the sports. Second, use protective equipment and practice correct technique. Then, incorporate recovery strategies in the training program. And you need to follow rules and decorum during competition. Of course, you need to follow the rules in order for you to prevent and to be aware of the things that you need to do during the competition to avoid and to prevent injuries. How can the possibility of getting injured while training be minimized? So first, you need to have a proper attire, proper technique, gym etiquette, proper environmental conditions, adequate recovery. How to choose the right kinds of shoes? Choose the shoes specific to the sports or activity. Determine appropriate size. So dapat sakto-sakto ra sa imuhang tiil, dili dako og dili sad gamay kaayo. Then evaluate foot movement pattern. So to summarize the lesson, participation in sports and fitness training increase the risk of an individual to injury. Most of the injuries affect the musculoskeletal structures such as bones, joints, muscles, tendons, and ligaments. When the pain is felt immediately, the injury is classified as acute, whereas in an overuse injury, the pain is felt after a long period. Sprains and fractures are examples of acute injuries, and inflammation occurs at the injured site to facilitate the healing process. And then poor weather conditions can predispose an individual from suffering a heat illness such as cramps and heat stroke. So,